Hey, welcome to Sandbagger Trading. Excited to share with you some of the things that I've learned and some of my colleagues have learned over these the next week after week. Hope to put out video every single week, and this will be a great opportunity. So go ahead and if you want to learn more about some trading strategies, keep coming back every week. I look forward to sharing what we know and looking forward to creating a great community, really focusing on strategies where you collect premiums called a sell to open put position. And then also, once you're in a position, once you have and own the stock, then doing a sell to open call position known as a covered call. So, lots of other strategies or techniques may also be brought up, but just wanted to go ahead and just welcome you. It's February 13th. So, for the first video, tomorrow's obviously Valentine's Day. So, have a great Valentine's Day. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. We'll do other additional training videos explaining more about our strategies. But I want this video to be very straightforward. Every week, we look at each stock that we feel has potential and the reasons why. So let me first explain my spreadsheet here. As you can see my cursor, we've done some technical analysis, and these are the stocks that are on our list. These are stocks that have been tried and true as we've subscribed to several different types of subscriptions. These are up and coming stocks. Others have been proven and have been around for a while. And this is an opportunity for us to look at some good growing stocks. Um, as you can tell, some of these say 52-week high, like Riot Blockchain. We've got Open Door, 52-week high. Pegasus Software, 52-week high, 2U, 52-week high. So that just means that these stocks, their charts are right at their 52-week high. We don't want to enter a position on those stocks. We want them to consolidate a bit before we would consider getting into those trades. So we won't look at those. What we've done is I've ranked our top sandbag opportunities for this week. We've got one, we've got rank number 3, rank number 7. Down here on the weekly options, we have rank 2, 4, 5, and 6. So I want to talk about those specific stocks today and the reasons why we like them. So let's go ahead and jump into it. With the first one is Triteris. Triteris, TRIT. A big fan of Triteris. It's using blockchain technology. Blockchain technology is on the rise and is actually a leading industry with trade finance, being able to help commodity traders from one country to another. Triteris was a SPAC company. It was trading around $10 as a SPAC. Obviously, it was those who bought the company who did the merger believed and valued it at $10 per share. It's taken a big hit because of some short sellers. Short sellers are trying to take advantage of the fact that there's not a lot of big companies involved in Triteris and are trying to play on the emotions of the market. So it's gone down, but it's hit a bottom where there's support, and I don't see it going lower than about 7.5, 7.5. So moving above, great opportunity to jump in there. So Triteris right now is currently trading at 7.85 as of the end of the market on Friday. Of course, right now, being a Saturday, the market's not open. So putting in a position, a strike price of 7.5 for your sell to open put position, expiration date February 19th. This will give you a 7.33% gain, guys. That's awesome just for 1 week. Okay. If it goes below the 7.5 at the end of the week, then you're going to own the stock. And that's okay because it's got great growth. As you can tell here, it's got opportunities to bust out. So That's a good opportunity. It's bouncing off support. Triteris is the number one pick for this week. Number two, I've got Fastly. Okay, Fastly, let's go ahead and pull up that chart. Fastly, in the information technology sector, let me tell you why I like Fastly. Look right here. You will see this image. Looks like a cross, okay? This shows you, in fact, I think earnings is just happening or just did happen, maybe? No? Okay. So what that means is you have a dip, and this cross represents a battle that's happened. It started, it went down, and then came right back up to the exact same spot where it started. That is a good indicator of a bullish sign after it's been on a down decline, and having that, if you look at some others, looking over here in the very beginning of November, you can also see right here, oh, I'm sorry, not November, September. You look at this cross pattern, okay? It came down. That doesn't always happen. Look right here, and it did the cross pattern here too, but this was at the very end of a rise, and then it came down. So when it means that, it usually means that there is a change, right? Going from the bears to the bulls. And look at that rise. Okay, so there's some opportunities there. Okay, this just looks pretty. So I like that. I like that as an entry point. Plus, look at the gap. Whenever there's a gap, the stock market likes to fill that gap. So there's another indicator that shows, hey, this is a good one to jump into. Here's another indicator. Look at the Williams percent R. It is an oversold territory. What would make that even better is if there was a quick, sharp V that happens. So if on Tuesday, when the market opens up, because Monday's a holiday, if it shoots back up, that is even a better indicator. So I like that one. I like Fastly for a great entry point and making a good 6.9% for strike price of 100. Okay, it's currently at 102, so that also gives you a couple points of buffer before it would even hit that strike price and be assigned. Okay, all right. Let's go on to number three. Number three, Nano Dimension. This is actually on ARK Investment. Has subscribed to this one, is recommending this. Let's go ahead and look at this chart. Boy, this is a pretty chart. Look at that gradually just go up, and there's been some consolidation right here. Had the 52-week high, came down, went back up, had 52-week high, and came down again. And look at this. It very rarely is going past this negative 50 to get down to the oversold. It came down to the oversold once it started to wake up, just that one time in November, and then it came down and came close. But even when it came down, look at that. It, very little change happened in the actual stock price. Okay. So what that tells me is that there's some sideways consolidation going on. That's why I wrote that. It's because it's not really going down in price very much, even though it went oversold. So I see this as some movement and some good sideways consolidation. I feel it's a good return, getting 4% on your gains, and it's a good company, good tech stock. We like what ARK is doing and the types of stocks that they're picking. So that's our number three sandbag for the week. Okay, number four, VXRT. VXRT is a company that is trying to be a disruptor for vaccines, for different types of medical um, cures. They're trying to do oral, and that's a great opportunity for an opportunity to get some benefits that way. So with VaxArt, just imagine if they can come out with an oral vaccine for COVID, which they're working on. So that would be huge. So big opportunity with VaxArt. Let me just show you their chart. Well, all these charts look different. Everyone, but it's just about finding and picking out what looks good with them. Let's just go to a 3 month so we can see that one a little bit better. So as you can see, it went up, spiked, had some news which was not expected to be what they kind of they thought it was good. It was not as good as they thought. Came right back down to where it was, but it is holding strong. It's holding strong right at that area. It's currently at 8.48, and if you had a good 8 strike price, that would be great. Give you a good 6% buffer before it hit 8, and giving you a great 4% gain. Plus, I like the stock. Looking at the W%R, it's down in the oversold area. So as you can tell, the last time it was there, now what is that? It was right around 6, and it hasn't been back to 6 since. So I think that's a good, safe area to be at. So that's our number 4 opportunity. Okay, number 5 is Workhorse. Now, if anyone knows anything about sandbaggers, we've talked a lot about Workhorse. Workhorse has is in running for the contract from USPS to go ahead and replace all of their trucks, their mail delivery trucks that are catching on fire. And so Workhorse, as you can look at their chart, is had some consolidation happen. It had a big run and it's starting to come back down. I like this as an opportunity right around 30, 34 for Workhorse. That gives you a buffer, a good 6% buffer. If you get put into Workhorse and get assigned, hey, it's a great opportunity. USPS is supposed to be making a decision in just the next month and a half. So this is a great opportunity for you to have Workhorse and a great announcement where the stock would then increase some more. So always good to keep Workhorse on your radar. And that typically gives you good gains. This week, not as good as others, 3.35%. Still good gains. I mean, still great, but it's been known for us to get 4 or 5% consistently with Workhorse in the past. Okay, number 6. Let's go to Fubo. Fubo. I like this chart. I like how it's just moving. It came up, it's consolidating. It didn't come down and touch and did not go to oversold as much as we would like. But I gave it, because of that, I gave it an 8% buffer. I lowered the strike price down to 43. It's currently at 46.66. So that means, once again, that's a sell to open put position that you jump in at 43. The strike price, once again, the expiration date is February 19th. Okay, that gives you an 8% buffer, a good 3% return on your income that way. And Fubo is, once again, one of those stocks that's on the rise, expected to do great things this year. So it's okay. All of these stocks, it's completely okay if you get assigned them at the end of the week. There will be times when you are assigned stocks doing this strategy. But the key is getting a nice premium, making a 3-4% premium on these stocks while you're waiting. Okay. So that's number 6. And the last one I wanted to briefly talk about was Unity. Okay. Unity, we've got on this. I jumped into Unity last week, and it it was great, and it's made some good premiums on Unity. Um, at the time, my strike price was down around 111, and it never did hit, so I didn't get it. But hey, look at this. It's sitting here right around 126 is the current price. I would say keeping a strike price at 125 for Unity. Now, ARK, the reasons why I like this is ARK Investments bought $1 billion worth of Unity just last week. That is insane. That's crazy. It had this big dip right after earnings, but there is lots of good things about Unity. And so this is a great opportunity for people to get in low while people and analysts expect this to shoot back up over these next couple of months. So again, make a good um, make make a good gain, a percentage on it. 126 is the current strike price. I mean, excuse me, 125 is the current strike price. I would recommend you'd get a good gain about 2.64% for the week. So, guys, those are the options. Those are the opportunities to jump into. Happy trading this week. Let me know if you have any questions. Leave some comments down below, of course. Subscribe, do all of that fun stuff, and look forward to having a great trading journey with you guys. Make it a great day. Bye bye.